Today is now March. It's not quite warming up in Beijing, still quite cold here. Today we're exploring the Forbidden City, and I have a friend here today, Amy.
Hi.
He's gonna show me around. Amy is a friend of a friend who I went to university with, so happy that Yichuan, Roya could connect us. So we entered through the far left gate of the Forbidden City. So that's the gate for family members of ministers. The middle gate was the largest, and that's for the emperor. And then the far right was for the ministers themselves. So here we are, show you around. Alright, anything you want to say, Amy?
Well, this place for the meeting before, for emperor and the ministers. The ministers will stay like outside, but the emperor can be inside the room. So, wow, it's quite like work for the ministers to have meetings every day from like 5 a.m.
So here we are at the Supreme Hall of Harmony, and on the roof you can see that there are what are called rage beasts, and there are 10 in this case. The one at the very far right is for keeping the roof tiles together, and if you look backwards there are 10. And why is that, Amy?
Oh, it means like each digit is 9 is the biggest number. So 10 is higher than is larger than 9, which means like emperor is higher than anything.
Okay.
Because the number of regiments means like the owner's position, status, or hierarchy.
And then there's also a sundial right there, and then that is to show that the emperor is capable of even controlling time. Before we walk through the gate into the Hall of Medium Harmony, I'll show you there's these bronze and iron vats, and they are for fighting fire. So this one has dragon heads on the front. Many of the tourist attractions in China or Beijing, I've noticed so far, they have these cool little devices. So they have audio assisted guides, and it'll actually light up to show you where you are in the tourist attraction, and then give you some history or description of each area. This is the Hall of Medium Harmony. As you can see, in this case there's only 7 rage beasts, indicating that it's of lesser importance. And this is a place where emperor would take rest, and there'd be other formal functions. And then over here, the Hall of Preserving Harmony, I believe, and it has 9 rage beasts as well. We're now entering the more internal part of Forbidden City. We've passed the 3 halls of harmony, and this would be more like where people would live their day-to-day life, is my understanding. And I'll show you, there's these marble railings leading down these steps, and Amy was explaining to me that these were shipped from the northeast of China during winter.
Northwest region actually.
Northwest?
Yeah.
Northwest.
Part of Beijing.
During winter over the ice, because they're very heavy. So this wasn't just any ice path. They dug wells every 500 meters to drag this stone. There are 2 lions here. Amy asked me which one I thought was the female one. Had 50% chance. I got it wrong. But this lion, you can see, has a baby in front, and that indicates the prosperity of the emperor's family. And then moving over to the male lion, there's a ball in front, sort of globe-like, to show that the emperor has a control over the world. We're now at the Belvedere of Pleasant Sound. This is a theater. It's 3 stories tall. And up there the emperor would sit to watch the performances, and the ministers and others would sit on the sides here, and they actually had to kneel. And my audio guide mentioned that someone attended so many performances and they actually collapsed from exhaustion. Emperor has many wives, apparently. Amy's telling me.
Ming Dynasty and early Qing Dynasty, the emperor lived here and worked here.
So in Ming and early Qing Dynasty, emperor sleep and live here. And Amy was telling me that there's 9 bedrooms, and each bedroom has 3 beds, so 27 bed total. And emperor would switch beds, so it's hard for assassin to find him.
So you can see a plaque on the top of that wall, and the emperor will usually put a box behind that plaque, and inside the box it's a name of the next emperor. So after the emperor died, the ministers will grab the box from the behind of that plaque and will announce who's the next one.
What animal do you think this is? Dun, 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 dun. Elephant. So every day it's said that the emperor would pray in the morning to have bird for lunch. So to answer his prayer, every time a bird would go and accidentally fly into the spike. Yum yum. This palace is where everyone brush their teeth, so you can have nice teeth like this guy.